Honeyman. Yeah, Duke.
Funny bun.
Doucr. Alright.
Teddy just called me a funny man.
Funny man.
Oh no! Now Roy's doing it too.
Can I fit GDQ David? Let me see. Does David fit? There you go. You're in, David.
Yay!
You should start the video on the screen that says cheat code activated.
I made it into GDQ again.
You've done it. Okay, so this will be my GDQ submission. Here's the first one for any percent. Hello, gamers! Welcome to Games Done Quick. Specter of Torment any percent. Time starts on go, so that's 3, 2, 1, go! So yeah, this is Specter Knight, the edgy Shovel Knight campaign. And I'm running a great color code here. David, what would you like to add?
It's the best campaign.
It is the best campaign. That's a known fact. Anyway, this game controls,
You're really doing this.
I really am doing this, Tolu, and all of this is going to be in the submission.
God.
Enjoy it. Anyway, this is any percent, and I'm controlling Specter Knight, who was a boss in Shovel Knight's campaign. He jumps way shorter than Shovel Knight does, but he gets to wall climb and do dash slashes. He's like a ninja. I'm a fan of this color combo. Me too. It's actually pretty good. Speaking of, that'd be a great donation incentive, because you get to pick the color of the knight.
He looks like bubblegum.
Cotton candy trans rights.
Yo.
A most excellent choice. Yo, very good indeed, David. So yeah, the point of any percent, beat the game as quick as possible. We're going to be going through a lot of stages very similar to the ones that Shovel Knight went through. They've all been re-tailored to Specter Knight's abilities, and they all come with different art assets and music. It's pretty good. Yo, Railcon, you resubscribe. You get that pride emote. That green thing over on the left, that's a wisp container, and it would increase my max health, but I don't need that. Other than that, I need...
You're too edgy for help.
I sure am. I can't wait until I'm eating those words and screaming in agony.
Me too.
Anyway, I need to get a certain amount of gold so that I can purchase armor and upgrades for weapons. The red things that I've been collecting, the skulls, I use those to unlock sub-weapons. Now we're coming up against the first boss. Everyone's favorite. Yeah, nice frame-perfect pause.
That's my favorite.
It's a great way to lose time. So here's Black Knight, and he's kind of like a player character where he has iframes every time you hit him. But so long as he stays up on the turtle, he doesn't, and we can also consistently stunlock him. If you knock him off, it's bad times. Yo, nice. I even got him in the corner, which saves an extra couple of frames. Save the frames. Hopefully, I don't forget what I need to do. But yeah, we're heading to the tower hub. And this is where we get to buy all this stuff. When's the last time I did any percent? Sometime last week. But every time... What was the last... You remember... Actually, no, it wasn't even like last week. It was like... it was a couple days ago during the Specter celebration.
Right, because Don't Fear the Reaper.
Yep.
Right.
Which is a category where you run the 4 major categories of a character back to back, but that one is specifically for Specter. So we can kind of do the levels in any order we want, which is really useful for routing, because we need a lot of money, and we also need a specific item, and this stage gives us both of that. So Flying Machine is sort of one of the harder stages, and because of that, it rewards you with more money when you clear it, which is great for buying our armor, and it also specifically unlocks the ability to purchase the weapon known as Judgment Rush. And I need a lot of skulls to be able to purchase that weapon, but I'm also going to be purchasing another weapon later on, so I'm going to be picking up quite a few of them. There's a pretty neat mini-boss coming up, and I'm going to make sure I concentrate to get the quick kill, because if not, there are global cycles in this stage that I'm very likely to miss. Very good. And I use the music to kind of tell like how I'm doing in terms of pace throughout the level. But other than that, we now have time for donations. David, take it away.
Hi, I'm David, and this is my donation. It's named David. It's a good boy.
Thank you, David. Shoutouts to David. I mean, if you guys think I'm not seriously going to submit this, I just want you to know I'm gonna make sure I submit this as soon as I'm done with this stream.
You know, I haven't submitted my volunteer form yet. Should I try to apply for hosting?
Oh yeah. In fact, you could do that right now. You can use this as your hosting submission. I hope you are prepared.
I'm not prepared.
You must always be prepared.
Can y'all hear that?
The child? That adds to the ambience.
Okay, guys, what is my son?
Is that Teddy or Roy?
Well, yes, but what did he say?
Oh, I didn't hear what he said. Or I heard it, but I don't know what he said.
He says he's a duck.
Well, you heard it here first. David's boy is a duck.
That's who'd you have it with? What did you do?
That would be Tolu. He's here for comic relief. Tolu, I'm about to face Jaws. How am I gonna do?
I got down.
You're gonna die.
I hope I don't die. These things are a nightmare. I almost died. Okay.
But you didn't die.
Duck gang. The Jawas are awful. Jawas are completely awful. They're super random and they can easily just push you into a pit. And then you wouldn't also be able to get your money back, which would be even worse.
Nah, this run is fine.
I'm actually going to, oh, I can't. Okay, that's fine. So anyways, this is Propeller Knight, and he's also really difficult, but that's mostly because you're trying to deal with him while you're falling through the air, and you don't want to be in the air when you're attacking a Specter. It's really dang slow, and it forces you to do a dash attack.
Hey, at least Spectre has the option of staying on the ground when he attacks.
Yeah! I don't want to talk about that.
Okay.
Anyway, super glad we got
this run is
Propeller
fine.
done. But yeah, dash attacking is super bad. It's great for movement. It's going to be less great for movement in a second, because we're about to pick up our movement stuff. So Judgment Rush that we got from the Sage, it locks onto an enemy that's on the screen, and it flies at them. That's the basics of it. It's really powerful in that regard, because you can just go through walls with it. A very handy tutorial that even shows that off. And then we're going to spend money on that pile of dudes with a mask that we call Manny. You spend money to unlock the ability to purchase stuff, and then you can buy armor, which now we can skate around. So we're going to be doing that, because it's super fast, and I went to the wrong level. So, you know, that's cool too. Excuse me while I return to the Tower Hub and feel like a fool.
You mean you're not doing the skeletal sentry route?
Actually, that would be what I was doing. But that's really funny. That's not what you do.
It's what you do in the skeletal sentry route.
Yeah, but this is not the Skeletal Sentry route. This is the Bounding Soul route. So we gotta go and deal with Plague Knight.
I don't remember skeletal sentry route. I never.
Oh, those were good days. Those were far more innocent days. Well, oh,
Summon your friend
that's
and
not
he's
good.
friendly.
Hey, controller, how about we not get me killed in the middle of this GDQ submission? That'd be great. Oh man, what a disaster. Can't say that's ever happened before. Perfect for GDQ. But don't worry, I'm so good at this game, it's not even going to be an issue. If that were to happen at the marathon, I would just roll with it, like I am right now. Look at me go. That is unfortunately going to throw off a little bit of my timing, but I don't know. I can still make it. Wow. Oh my god, I barely made it.
You could probably still beat me.
I mean, I didn't stop the timer, so we're gonna see. Yeah, this is a super difficult cycle-based stage, and I am gonna be losing a little bit of time because of that shenanigan, but no worries, because guess what? I can make it happen anyway. Totally not planned, guys. Don't worry. Okay, so I need to make sure I heal.
Was this planned?
Not even remotely. I have to try and one side with this guy. 1, 2, 3. Not gonna happen. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Off by 1 hit.
It sounds like a waltz.
I mean, dancing as the Spookinator is definitely a waltz. You must know how to dance. Dance or die.
Especially with Black Knight. With Black Knight, you gotta know how to tank.
I mean, you gotta also have to know how to dance with Plague Knight in a second. He's the master of dance. Dancy pants. So yeah, we're coming up against Plague Knight, and he's gonna be the last boss we do without a weapon, which means we're gonna have to kind of respect how random he can be. Barring Plague Knight, most of the fights are not actually that random, which is great. Just gotta make sure I stay on top of him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Teleport. There's the real one. The real one has the blue beaker / flask. I don't want to take too much damage. This is actually pretty scary. Okay, cool. No problem. I'm super good at this game. Definitely didn't just survive on half a health. Like I said, extra health is for chumps.
Not even close, baby.
That's how you know you routed it correctly.
Yes, intentional damage boosting the entire time. So after the first 3 levels? That was 3 levels, yeah. We're going into this flashback sequence where I now must control a hobo and a former version of myself. I don't have access to any of my weapons or armors, but I do keep my health upgrades for unknown reasons. And this would be a great place to pick up backup money if I so needed it, but I don't. Bless RNG. That will be in the next time we adventure with Mr. Hobo. It's all about world building and the lore.
But shoutouts to Luon because he's dad.
That's why the file is David.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, we're picking up Bounding Soul. It's the weapon we unlock the ability to purchase from Explodatorium. And it's,
you can't spell David without dad.
This is also facts. You cannot really make good use of this weapon right now, but we can upgrade it, and we'll be doing that once we have the money for it. There's a guy similar to Manny on the 2nd floor that we'll be doing that with. So Lost City is also known as the stage of lost hopes and dreams. It's where runs go to die.
It's where you lose your run.
It sure is. Not me. I'm holding on firmly. We have basically every other room that we can die in. And the very fun beetle skip. There's a giant beetle that's like a boat, and we're going to try and not ride the whole thing across this pit of lava. Oh god. Always makes me uneasy.
You go for like an even faster version of the lantern jump. Okay,
So-
now I want to see this.
So that was an example of if you press down, you die.
Oh god!
They put in this really neat feature where if you are climbing a wall and you press down, you do a flip off of it, and it's kind of easy to accidentally roll your thumb over that. So we got at least one Moo stream. I mean, I don't know what else you were expecting. Man, look at how good and fast I am, and then all of a sudden something happens and I scream bloody murder. Here's a neat
I mean,
little
that's
trick.
gonna be the true experience.
It really is. This is actually absolutely where you're going to get. Nice bonk indeed. So we have another trick that's pretty rad. It's called Lost Spaghetti, and it was found by one of the casual players of the community, who was like, hey, check this out, guys. See if you can make this into something fast. Ah! And we sure did. And I didn't grind that time at all. That's what happens if you don't press down when you mean to. Don't worry, that money is not gettable, and I will... Why am I not grinding? Hello?
Hi, I'm
That
David.
was also really weird. But actually still not a problem, although it's becoming more problematic. Actually, I'm going to have to resort to extra backup, because I'm really missing money now. Okay. Slight serious time while I make sure everything's okay. Anyway, here's the lost spaghetti. Good.
Juice bar will make up the rest.
I'm gonna pick up this extra 200, break the checkpoint, and then I'll have enough money with the juice bar. So yeah, this is fine. Just a little scary now. I don't know why I didn't grind both times. Okay, trying to get double hits on this guy. Cool. No problem. So ideally I'll have like 7,000 gold and change. Around 7,300 would be really great. Luckily I can pick up some extra gold, as David mentioned, in the juice bar, which is this neat little area upstairs. You have some loyal followers who are like, man, you're so cool, I'm gonna buy you a drink. And by drink they mean apple juice, and I'm actually not kidding. And make sure I get that extra money.
Apple juice? That's like a children's show, edgy boy.
It sure is. Are we dropping frames? Oh, that's actually a little bit more of a problem. Aw, man. All the tech issues. No big deal. So anyway, we're fighting up against Dark Reese here. It's a little intermission after you clear another stage after that first little flashback sequence. And the fight's going a little bit interestingly, but I should still be able to get a nice quick kill. There we go. So what we did in the meantime was we upgraded the Bounding Soul. You can see it's orange now instead of purple, and that means it'll go through enemies when I hit them, which is pretty good. It means I can deal a lot of damage very quickly. And I can also repeatedly hit the basketballs, as we will now be referring to them, to dribble them, which means they'll continuously deal damage to enemies. Alright, I'm going to do a slightly risky damage boost, and I know I've already risked quite a lot, but don't worry, this is going to be pretty good. Very good, there we go. Ravioli, ravioli.
Snail Parade?
We sure did.
Oh, the good version, too.
Mm-hmm. Darkness is routed pretty tightly. If I haven't mentioned it before, Darkness is my source of weapon ammo / energy. And I get some whenever I kill an enemy, but there's also some pickups scattered throughout the level. So in some stages it's going to be routed pretty much perfectly, and from here on out we have everything we really need. The only things that I'm going to be really concerned with now are the amount of weapon energy I have, and so I'll be upgrading that whenever I get the chance to.
Darkness is your friend.
Hello, Darkness, my old friend. Thanks, David.
You know, cutting edge commentary here.
Of
You know,
course.
I have to be as edgy as our edgelord.
Don't worry, I'll be with you during your king submission. Anyway, this is Tithalon, the mini-boss here, and I'm going to try and show off some of that juggling power. If the fish would actually be in the right spot. It's at least far more evident once we get to Treasure Knight. That's assuming I can get to Treasure Knight. I sure love falling. Okay. Before we get to Treasure Knight, we have everyone's favorite. This is Bertha, as we refer to her. The Lunkaroth. She deals 2 full hearts on contact. That's more than literally anything else in this game. Ugh, that was super unconventional. I have enough health to survive the Treasure Knight fight.
Easiest fight in the game.
Quote unquote.
Super easy.
Don't say that too loudly, man. You'll never know what happens. So yeah, this is a pretty good example.
Treasure Knight is the easiest fight in the game.
Why would you say that? Giving me a dang heart attack.
Did the fight go okay?
Yes. Everything is laid to siege and ruins. The man does not know how to play basketball. That's okay. Just dunk on him.
Dead men can't jump.
Hey, there ain't nothing in the rules saying that you have to be alive to play basketball.
Correct.
Actually, factually correct.
That means I can hold the ball the whole time. They can't call it traveling if I'm dead. So yeah, this is Lich Yard. This is where you would normally find Specter Knight.
Found
Okay.
Specter Knight.
I think I am Specter Knight, so we're gonna see who the boss is. It'll be a mystery. Well, it's not a mystery to any of the runners. But much like Bob Ross, that'll be our little secret. Wow, I didn't even get a chuckle out of you guys. I'm hurt.
I zoned out. What?
Gosh, you're just killing me, man.
But you're already dead.
Stop it. Now, if you want me to be dead, don't worry, I'll go for something really scary.
6
So-
dash strat.
I sure am. So grinding is typically the fastest thing you can do. I'm gonna grab this checkpoint, unless if you're in the air. In which case, there's something scarier that you can do, as long as you are able to double dash, which is dashing to and off of objects. And I did it! Ha! Nice! I'm so good at video games. So yeah, this is Phantom Striker. This boss is really rough. They go invincible for long periods of time, and we will hopefully be preventing that from lasting too much longer. With well-placed Bounding Souls. Nice! The boss kills in this game are really awesome. The biggest reason why this game is so much fun is just because of like how crazy a boss kill goes. Compared to like the way you probably did it when you were playing the game casually. Alright, David, I need you to convince Luan.
Go, Luan, go. Come on, Dad.
From one dad to another, please. I need you to not stop running. Go. Go. Go.
Be a better
Go.
dad.
Go. He's actually being a better dad. Oh my god. He did it. Could you do that for every run?
I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure there isn't anything explicit about Luan being Donovan's dad, is there?
No, he's Reese's dad.
Right. Wait, is he?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
is. Yo, shoutouts to
Oh,
Taiwan,
okay.
by the way. Yo, I got it. Nice.
Hmm.
Can you, Tolu, you've known Jimmy longer. Why does he come up with cursed strats? Never mind, we're doing Shield Knight.
He's an idiot. as evidenced by the fact that he is cursed and playing WoW Classic for some god-awful reason.
God bless.
Dude, imagine playing a Blizzard game in the year 2020.
Oh, man. You got
No
me there.
thanks.
I miss him. When will he come back from the war?
Never. It's over.
It's over for him.
You know, if at the end of whatever all the content WoW comes out and TBC doesn't come
shoot,
out, we'll
timing.
probably come back or whatever.
Kids, bedtime.
Kids' bedtime. Alright. Good night, Roy, and good night, not Trevor. Troy. Teddy.
Good night, kid.
Alright, so we're in Clockwork Tower, and this stage has 2 auto-scrollers. That's twice as much fun for the price of 1. I am, however, trying to be incredibly conscious of my darkness in this first half, because I'm barely going to have enough to do Judgment Rush. I need to do it once more in this room. And then that enemy I just killed will give me the one that I need to be able to do it in this room. Hooray! Perfect calculations. Red hair mark. Alright, Tolu. David is tucking kids into bed. It is now your turn to read donations.
Hello. We have a donation from,
Is it from Germany?
Wait, hold on. I need to... Wait, hold on. The name was difficult to decipher. I think I might have to put this in the Google Translate.
Oh, God.
Hold up.
Am I gonna do the thing? Of course I'm gonna do the thing. Shield your eyes. This is not for the faint of heart. I'm especially going to do the thing because you're here, Pickles. I have to update the tracker. So, we're
Oh,
coming...
yes. Okay,
Oh,
hold
go
up.
ahead.
Okay, I have deciphered the message.
Okay.
This comes from Paru Itagaki,
Oh,
and
goodness.
she says, "Please watch, my
Vinland
series
Saga,
Beastar."
of course.
Wait, no, wait, hold up. Please do not interrupt me. Please
No
watch
political advertising.
my look. Please watch Beastars coming out on Netflix, March 13th. Please, thank you.
Thank you for your donation. Alright, I was donated to do this by Pickles for Nickels. I hope that was worth it. Booty! Everything I'm doing in this autoscroller is entirely for swag. It's totally not going to get me killed. Don't worry about it. Tinker is actually one of the scariest fights in the game. Tinker is no longer a joke like they were in the first game. Instead, they deal a full heart of damage anytime you run into them, which is pretty dang terrifying. Luckily, thanks to runners like Patois, we have terrifying ways to deal with them.
Luckily.
Yeah. Okay, well there's phase 1. For phase 2, we're going to be flying around a lot. Finally, the aerial battle everyone wanted. Pretty good fight. So Tinker's a pretty good example of how bosses have, like, desperation moves, where, like, at certain HP thresholds, they'll behave in a certain way, which is pretty useful for runners, because then we can much more easily manipulate them. Ah, yes, it's a good thing I remembered to pick up Darkness. We will need the 4th one for the remainder of the run. A 5th one would be nice, but it's not necessary. Do you have any words about your fellow Baz? Throw a Baz to your Witcher. That's not quite how that goes.
I don't think anybody would be able to lift up Baz.
I'm not so sure about that.
Actually, Polar Knight could probably do it. Maybe.
I believe so. So, Pridemore Keep has a lot of fun tricks. It's a super fast level. Actually enjoy it quite a bit. We have our good friend Paul Blart, Mall Cop Extraordinaire, trying to keep us from getting through. Nice. Got through. He will not earn his paycheck today. Some of those who are like slightly curious about the way the lore works in this game, King Knight has already been recruited into the Order of No Quarter. So the events of the recently released King Knight have already happened at this point. We are just here to make sure that King Knight is doing his job. Don't worry, Paul Blart does not receive any damage. Paul Blart is totally just wearing armor, and we are definitely just nudging him gently out of the way. Nice! That's a hard trick to do. I will, however, be harming King Knight. Completely on purpose. As much as possible. King Knight is a kind of finicky quick kill. Likes to jump around a lot. Ooh, this is looking good. Yo! Nice! That's definitely a fight that I will most gladly pop off of. And I'm gonna go ahead and start building the anticipation because I will definitely pop off if I get the quick kill for Polar Knight, because that one is insanely difficult. I definitely was not kidding. So the next stage being Stranded Ship, this is where you would actually first see the rail mechanic, but we've had it this whole time. However, the difference is that these rails will force you to go into the specific direction that they are colored to be facing. So blue ones will always go to the right, red ones will always go to the left, and that means I'm going to be trying to ignore using them as much as I can. Okay. So this mini-boss is also got a fairly precise quick kill. Would hopefully be dying before they come back on the screen twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice, eat your meatballs. Writing for this game was pretty fun when the game first came out. We had a lot of people coming up with totally crazy, super cool strategies. And then the ones that didn't quite stay in because we changed what weapon we're using have kind of been tweaked. So for example, a runner named McPeanuts found something similar to this. But when we switched over to the Bounding Soul, we had to modify it. And we kind of always knew Judgment Rush would be like a really powerful weapon throughout the run, because we could do something like this and just skip having to go up and down through rooms. Hurls Velgar. Oh god, that's the name of the mini-boss we killed. It's quite the mouthful. Alright, so the reason why I was talking up the Polar Knight kill before is because I'm going to try and kill Polar Knight before they leave the screen. It would be really cool. And it's not easy in the slightest. Ah, oh, only half a hit off. So close. Man. Man. Like, I'm happy I got that close, but man, so close. I appreciate the good luck wishes. It was so close, though. I still feel good. Right, So we have 2 more stages. The Return of Black Knight, and then the Enchantress plus last boss. It's a really good stage. It's got pretty good music. Shoutouts to Jake Kaufman. I'm going to be going for some slightly terrifying tricks throughout this level. I remember Railkun really loved this one. A little close to the lava. No worries. No big deal. Oh gosh, come on. Come on, grab the wall, Specter. Yo, Specter? The wall, there we go. Slippery feet. Sometimes sticky.
You know you're a speedrunner when Specter Knight doesn't grab the wall when you want him to.
Of course. Ooh, 11 off the first dig. That's a pretty good meme right there. They have a great category where you try and dig up 11 gold on the first swing at a dirt pile. Hey! That's totally a pit. I definitely wanted the up slash, and I got the down slash.
Ooh. We would have an even better category, all dirt piles, but when I routed it, I missed one. So there's no run of it.
When is all dirt piles?
Never.
So we've got Bounce House, which looks like this, and then we've got Bertha, because Bertha's got to come back. Can confirm that was indeed a pit. Ooh, nice, I got the dash. Good. Great! So now I just beat the level. Whoa, almost fell off. So with Black Knight, the second time around, Black Knight likes to stay up in the air, which is really, really frustrating, but there's a good setup to knock him off immediately, and then we'll be doing a fight on the ground. And like I mentioned before, Black Knight has iframes when they're on the ground, so we end up having this like rhythmic juggle across the screen to deal with Black Knight. Which would probably also not be too bad if it weren't for the fact that Black Knight's pet, Terrapin, loves to get in the way. So hopefully I don't scream in agony. One, two, three. I got to do 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. It's not everyone's favorite part of the game. And if I tell anyone how to speedrun this game, for Shovel Knight I always tell them practice bosses. For Specter Knight, I say practice the last 3 bosses, because most of the other bosses you can kind of get away with if you don't know the exact strat, but these last 3 bosses are the biggest wall for everyone who's learning this game. At the very least, you can also pick up this item called the Will Skull that lets you heal, and that helps a lot of early runners get through the game. Alright, let's see if I can get the bread pan flip.
The bread pan flip.
Oh yeah, the super pan flip.
You mean the bread flip?
Bread flip. Ah, come on.
Ooh.
This is... Hello? I know they didn't patch it out. There we go. Oof. That was totally faster than doing the room the intended way. They made it harder to do on current patch, that's for sure.
Oh, that's a thing you could do.
You used to be able to get, like, supreme, like, ridiculous maximum height. Alright, for safety, I'm gonna grab this checkpoint, because I want to go for, like, the most ridiculous Enchantress kill if I can. And she is pretty random.
What?
That's not low enough health to go for the kill. She just needed to take one more hit. That works. So time will be coming up on the last hit of the next boss, who is not particularly random himself, but the rails are. The rails are the only way you can approach this boss, so because of that we don't have a 100% consistent quick kill.
Instead you have a 100% garbage kit.
Speaking of garbage. I'm not sure what just happened, but okay. The controls in this particular section are not super good. Okay, I can get the quick kill here. Just gotta go 1, 2, 3. Nice! That is really tough to line up. Hooray, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. My life was clearly at risk and stake at the earlier portions of the run, but I came out on the other side A-okay.